What if the most terrifying crime scene didn't have a killer? What if every clue pointed not to a person, but to something watching from the walls? This is the story of the Lowell family, one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries. In 1992, an entire family vanished from their home in Maryland. There was no forced entry, no signs of a struggle. Dinner was still warm on the table. But what investigators found on the walls was so disturbing that the case was immediately classified. Written in perfectly neat handwriting, in different places across the house, were the words, "He told us to come with him. Nobody knows who he is." And nobody has ever solved what happened that night. Tonight, we reopen the vanishing Lowell family case. The house was searched multiple times. No fingerprints, no blood. Every door was locked from the inside. The only strange detail? The mirrors. All of them were turned to face the walls, as if someone or something didn't want to be seen. Before the disappearance, neighbors reported hearing footsteps at exactly 2:14 a.m. for weeks. One neighbor claimed she heard more than just footsteps. She heard a second voice, one that wasn't human, repeating a single phrase every night. "Not yet." They're watching. 3 months later, a paranormal research team entered the home. Their audio equipment recorded breathing in empty rooms, synchronized breathing, like someone was sleeping right next to the microphone, but that's not the worst part. On their final recording, 5 doors opened simultaneously, even though the house had no wind and no power. The team left immediately. 3 of them quit their careers the next month, and one refused to speak ever again. Years passed. In 2004, a new owner decided to renovate the house. When workers removed a section of a wall, they found a hidden crawl space. Inside, it was a small chair, fresh fingerprints, and a notebook. Only one page was written on. It said, "I can still hear them." They never left. Here's the truly terrifying part. Forensic analysis showed that the fingerprints in that crawl space belonged to the father of the family. But his body was never found. And the notebook was dated 5 years after the family vanished. So what really happened inside that house? Did the family run from someone, or did they follow something? If you want us to uncover more cases like this, hit like, subscribe, and join us before the next mystery appears. Because some stories don't want to stay hidden. Thanks for watching.